Hey guys, it's Lillian. So I'm just coming to you with a video regarding my skincare. So I guess it's my skincare routine video. So I'm just moving some stuff out of the way. So I always get comments on like, oh my gosh, your skin is so nice, blah blah blah. And not even just here on YouTube, in real life as well. Like one time I was, like a couple Sundays ago, I was at work, you know, they put me in the men's section. I was just like folding some shirts or whatever, and this lady comes up to me. She's like, oh my gosh, your skin is so nice. And I'm like, oh, thank you. And then like she's going on and on, whatever, and then she's like, okay, yeah, so I need help with this. And it was funny. But yeah, so my skincare routine is very simple, nothing complicated. So basically what I do first is I wash my face with the Body Shop AloeCalming facial cleanser for sensitive skin, and it's a skin kind lotion proven to cleanse without irritating. So it just looks like that. I've hauled these many times because I just go through them so fast. And then I have the calming toner to that, and yeah, it just looks like this. And then I use for a moisturizer, actually before I use the Body Shop moisturizer, or even before moisturizer in general, what I use with the facial cleanser, I use an exfoliating pad, and it just looks like this. This is just half of one because my sister and I, we cut it and we just share it, and or like we have our own individual ones. Yeah, so it's just an exfoliating pad because back in the day, maybe grade 7 or 8, I had like these patches on my face, like dry patches, and my doctor said to use that, and I've been using it ever since. And it's probably been 8 years, 8 or 9 or 10 years, I really don't know, because I was a year ahead, so my years are always like mixed up. But yeah, that's what I use with the facial cleanser. Then I use a cotton round to apply this. And then for moisturizers, what I do before I use the Body Shop moisturizer, on drier parts of my face, or sometimes I just use it on my whole face, just a very thin amount, is I use raw shea butter. And raw shea butter is like probably like the best thing you could use for your skin, or one of the best things anyways. And this one is straight from Ghana, West Africa. My dad buys this for us. He has his own jar, and I have my own jar. My sister used to use it, but she kind of stopped using it. But yeah, I use this on my face every single day. I've been using this every single day probably since my dad went to Ghana, probably back when I was in grade 7, and he went a few more times after that, and he always brings back more. And he also buys some from a lady in the city, like in Toronto. But yeah, so I use this on my face, and then just to kind of like even out all the moisturization and stuff on my face, I use the Aloe Soothing Day Cream for sensitive skin, and it just looks like this. It's 50 mils, and it just comes in a little bottle like that. And yeah, that's my skincare routine. And at night, I do the same thing, except I don't use the shea butter or this cream. I use a Nivea cream. It's the one that comes in the blue bottle. I think it could be used for your whole body, but it's a thicker cream, and it's best to use like the thicker creams at night. So that's what I do. I just forgot it in my washroom. And I just wanted to add that I don't use those things like the Clean and Clear or anything with like, what is it, salicylic acid. I don't use it because it dries out my skin. Like, I don't know if any of you remember, but back in like my October favorites, I mentioned that I was like breaking out or something on my forehead, and I was just using some Clean and Clear or Neutrogena. I don't know what it was, one of those things. And I was just using it on that part to get rid of the pimples or whatever, and it got rid of it, but it dried out my skin so much. Like, I was literally peeling. Like, my skin was, it was peeling. It was so bad. And yeah, and again, there were just pimples there. I'd never had acne before. Yeah, but I just thought I'd let you know. That's why none of the stuff I mentioned is strong in any way. So if you have acne, none of this, I don't think any of it will really help you, but I do suggest trying out the shea butter stuff because that would work. So I just wanted to add that in because I totally forgot. Alright, so let's move on to the ending of this video. Bye. But yeah, that's my skincare routine. So I hope this answers a lot of people's questions about my skin. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed. Please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you all in a later video. Bye.